This is a story about a rock and roll daughter.
And I'm just like, bring it.
And a mellow mom.
2, 3, 4.
Who have no idea how hard it is to live each other's lives.
She drives me nuts.
Now it's put up or shut up as they completely switch places for 3 days and dare each other to try my life.
Excuse me?
No. Hey, my name is Lauren. I'm 18. I live in New Jersey. I have a New Jersey accent. Like, I'm loud, I'm obnoxious, and I'm just like, bring it.
I'm Suzanne, and I live in New Jersey. I would describe myself as a reserved person.
I have a question for you. What did you listen to growing up?
Whatever was on the radio. I don't even remember. The top 10.
No. It's so annoying how my mother is reserved.
Now I pretty much listen to Light FM.
She drives me nuts.
My husband and I own a diner.
Hi, I'm Laura's daddy.
I've been working in the diner at least 18 years at this point. Well, you know, when you have a diner, there's always things that come up. You need to pitch in and, you know, clear the tables if things get backed up. You breathe in to a count of 4. 1, 2. I have 2 jobs. I'm also working at the hospital, which is right next door. In the hospital, one of my roles is to do cognitive behavioral techniques with patients. Hold for a count of 4.
She's just really like nerdy and I'm not.
Sometimes I think my daughter feels like I should loosen up a little bit.
And she's really like bookwormy and I'm not. My routine is if my alarm clock works, I get up at 6, take a shower, go to school, go home. I love music. It's definitely the #1 thing in my life.
Some head banging or head shaking or some kind of stuff going on like that.
And then like second's art and third is dance. But like I love music. I go to like a show every week. Okay, you know the band Fake Name? They're playing in Edgewater. We're throwing a show and stuff like that. And I go to cosmetology school. I do cosmetology because I figured why the hell not? I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I hate high school. I hate going to school. And I wanna drop out so bad and I wanna get my GED, but my mother won't let me because she doesn't think I'm capable of it.
Well, I don't know about the GED, Laura. Having a real high school diploma is more impressive if you want to go on to college.
I don't feel like it because of the fact that like I don't like high school and I don't feel that it's worth it.
I would prefer for Lauren to stay in school and graduate with her class. Because I would like to see you complete what you started. I get the feeling you're not listening to me.
Probably not, no.
From looks to music to attitude, Lauren and Suzanne are about as far apart as any mother and daughter can be. Now, in an attempt to bridge the gap, they will completely switch lives for 3 days.
I want my mom to understand what it's like being in high school. It's not that easy. It's really not. And she's just like, well, I seem to have forgotten.
I hope that by doing this show, Lauren will just get a glimpse of what the work world is like. I certainly hope that this experience will bring us closer.
Expecting fireworks, Dad skips town.
To be honest with you, my husband didn't want to be around when me and my daughter switched lives.
I'm going on a vacation.
I'm gonna start off by giving you a piece of the rock and roll lifestyle. My doggy collar.
Wow. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, baby.
I'm a sucker for guys in eyeliner. Woo, baby. I'm gonna wear this to school.
You're damn right you are. As you know, I'm a big fan of dancing. I'm gonna have you do a little dancing. This is ballet. This is a very important part of my life. It's one of the things that keeps me sane. And I would love to see you try ballet. And I think it'd be a very good experience for you. The next thing, my life is based around music. My friend's band, Fake Knife, is a pop punk band. I seriously think You're very artistic, and I seriously think that this paintbrush would show you to have more faith in yourself. I'm going to have you create Fake Knife's album cover for their band.
Are you serious?
I'm not lying.
So you want them to go out of business? Thank you. I was a little surprised by my art assignment of designing a whole album. That threw me. I'm a little nervous about that. I don't have really any artistic ability. I'm lucky I can draw a straight line.
And then last, they're having a show Friday, and I need you to put together some flyers and put up some posters for them. You're gonna have to find kids, and you're gonna have to go up and talk to them and tell them about the show.
This is my social challenge.
May the force be with you.
So I do feel a little pressure about this and a little uncertainty. In this basket, I have a bunch of stuff I put together that represents my life that I'm handing over to you.
Really?
Yeah. What I have here is a smock, and this is from the hospital, and this is what you're going to be wearing when you work in the hospital.
You're joking, right?
You're going to be running groups, cognitive behavioral groups.
All right. I think my mom's crazy for sending me to the hospital because somebody is bound to die from medical malpractice.
And since we're talking about work, you should become familiar with the menu from the Arena Diner. During this week, you're going to be over there and you're going to be doing a little bit of everything that I do when I'm at the diner, so that you can really get a sense of what it's like to be in the work world. Last but not least, here's your party hat. Here's your horn.
How cool.
But this party's going to be different because you're going to organize it.
Oh.
You're going to decorate, you're going to plan the menu, and you're going to plan the entertainment. And it's this Friday at the Arena Diner, and you're going to invite all the guests. Try my life. Lauren's really never been involved in a lot of physical labor, and this will be a definite challenge for her.
I think my mom's gonna become a little more creative and a little less rigid and like, everything has to be done and we have to be organized and... You gotta be kidding me. I am fully aware and fully responsible for the fact that I am going to publicly humiliate myself by wearing my mother's nasty clothes. Look at this, I'll look like a poodle. No. I'm not sleeping in this, no. How does this woman go out in public like this? This is gross.
So this is it, my new home. I guess I could start listening to some of this stuff as I lay dying. I think that by trying Lauren's life, it will open me up to new things. Doing this show, I'm sure is going to give me an opportunity to learn about Lauren's life in a way that I normally wouldn't be privy to. I want to have fun. I want to cut loose a little bit.
If Suzanne is going to be a true punk tomorrow, she'll need some help. Lauren's friend Steven has some ideas.
And these accessories that you have right here are gonna help you to be a punk. Crucial is eyeliner. You're gonna cake this on your eyes and have heavy, heavy black eyeliner. And these are your wristbands, your daughter's dog tags, which she wears all the time. This is gonna be for your hair.
Are you serious? I'm putting glue in my hair?
Spike it up and make it as punk as possible.
And I'll be permanently spiked with glue?
Hopefully it'll come out in the shower, we'll see. You have the rosary beads of death, the little crossbones. This is going to be your best friend. This is going to be the black nail polish. Black and red are the color of all punks. You are now going to be transformed into a punk.
I think my mother's gonna have a hard time hanging out with loud and rowdy folk and listening to loud music. Because if something's too loud, she'll do this. It's too loud, it's too loud. I woke up the morning after the switch and I had to wake up really early. Which I'm used to because I have to go to school. Ma, get up. But I felt weird waking my mom up because I never wake her up. She always wakes me up. She's supposed to be up by 5:30. It's 6:08. Get up.
Yeah, but I went to bed late.
Well, I don't care. Get up. No, right now, Suzanne. I'm serious. Suzanne.
Yeah.
Get up.
What's for breakfast?
Make it yourself. We don't have anything to eat right now.
I'm supposed to go to school with nothing to eat.
Get a piece of fruit or an apple, get yourself together and run out the door. You're gonna be late. You don't have time to eat.
Oh, brother, what am I gonna wear? All right, this'll work. Yeah. Wearing Lauren's clothes and making the transformation was so out of character. See what maybe the attraction is of being a little edgy and being a little bad and having that little tough edge about you. I feel very funky. Wearing these clothes, I feel like I could be a little bit more out there, a little bit more rebellious, a little bit more like bad girl. It was still, you know, it was uncomfortable. I haven't been in school in 30 years, so it was, you know, it was intimidating. I'm Lauren's mom, Suzanne. How you doing? What's your name?
I'm Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Lauren's mom. Oh, hi.
Hi.
You're Lauren.
I'm Lauren's mom.
She sits right here.
Right here?
Right there. No, here. That chair. Okay, so do you word process?
No.
You don't.
No.
Do you type?
No. Going to school was a little frustrating for me. I was kind of looking forward to being in English, and I kind of got to school late, so I missed that. And you know, I wanted to be in my favorite classes so that like I could really like have my comfort zone. But I was in my most challenging class, and I was struggling. When I want to capitalize something, I have to hit shift though.
Right, yeah.
Oh, man. Why does she wear stuff like this? Aw, screw. So I was rushing around the house the morning that I had to go to work, and I couldn't find anything worth wearing. I just found all these weird dress pants and all these nasty shirts. Now I look like I'm fat. My hair is saying, Lauren, why are you doing this to me? I feel betrayed. I thought we had an agreement here. I never wear makeup because I'm lazy. I really don't have the patience or the effort to get up at like the crack of dawn and put on makeup. I don't feel like myself. So I'm just gonna consider this as a really bad Halloween costume. We're going into the diner.
Lauren has grown up in the diner, but she's not really worked there per se. She's maybe helped out a little bit in odds and ends, but not to really put in a full day's work at the diner.
I won't waitress at the diner because it's a very difficult job. Waitressing is probably the hardest job in the world. Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What I want you to do today, you're gonna be help us as a waitress. Have you ever done this before?
No.
And what you have to do is you have to give water to your customer.
You know, for her to walk in the diner and actually put on an apron and be a waitress, she's gonna have a lot on the line because she's worried about her reputation. She's worried about what these people who have known her all her life are gonna think of her. You know, she's nervous about it.
To put the tube like this and write the orders.
Right.
You have to make sure you have always to ask the customer, how do you want it cooked? 21. It means 2 eggs in 1 plate. My name is Lauren.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'll be serving you today. Can I get you anything to drink?
Yeah, it's certainly taken a long time for you to get here.
Oh, brother. Math. Math is my worst nightmare. Going to school was a little frustrating for me because they put me in math.
Those of you who got back the test
Have to have it finished today.
Got it.
How are you doing?
I'm frustrated.
You have to find a magic number from the chart.
Oh, from the chart.
Directions say from the chart.
The math class there I was struggling to do it. The bell rings, the calculator broke. You know, it was torture every minute of it. You know, you forget about what it's like to be in high school and you know, have to take so many things that you really are not good at and don't like.
You could have egg and sausage, which you ordered, or you can have bacon and ham.
Is anything else on the plate?
You get a side of bread also.
I guess we don't get potatoes, huh? And burnt rye toast.
Okay.
If we're not, I'm not going to pay for it.
Okay, we'll make sure that it's burnt for you.
All right.
All right. Okay.
I'd like to have the coffee now.
Okay, sure, definitely.
All right, thanks.
All right. I was very stressed out, but I had to fake it. I had to be like, oh, okay, hi. You know, meanwhile, I'm gonna go punch 20 of the tiles inside the kitchen.
I eat toaster hot dogs because when they taste
Hi, guys. My least favorite memory about being a teenager is the cliques. You know, you were the in crowd, the out crowd. What you wore was so important. Me coming from a less than wealthy background, doing the best that we could. Sometimes, you know, the clothing issue was a big issue. And I was happy when I was done with it. So what do you guys talk about with Lauren?
everything.
Lunchtime with Lauren's group of friends, they're very lively. They have a lot to say. There's a lot of commotion going on, a lot of antics. You know, I expected more of a sedate lunch. I don't know what I was thinking.
2 eggs split, and then, you got it? I can't read it. The kitchen is a very crazy, chaotic place. What is it? It's eggs. It's 2 scrambled eggs split, and then...
What do you mean split, bro?
She said split. 2 egg beaters on the
With
side.
bacon on both?
No, just sausage.
You got it? Still haven't used both.
All right.
You want to put it like this?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure?
Yeah. Waitressing is definitely the most difficult job I've ever had.
I ordered egg beaters.
You want egg beaters?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'll bring it back for you.
This is what she ordered. I didn't order that.
I'm not ready to try more tables because I can barely handle 1. Why would I go and handle 2? This is
I don't have an artistic bone in my body.
On day 1 of switching lives with her daughter, Suzanne is about to get creative.
All right, we're starting a new project today. This you're starting in class today, and you will finish it at home tonight. You will sit down and you will come up with some sketches and some ideas in class today.
I had an art project assigned to work around a quote and try to develop some art that speaks to that quote.
You will take this quote and you will illustrate it either in terms of the world or in terms of your personal life.
And it did get me to start thinking creatively and to try to conjure up some images, some visuals in my mind, which I don't usually do that. I'm a very concrete person. I'm just like, you know, very linear, and I'm always just on track and task-oriented. So for me to think like that is great. It's funny, I'm feeling very dark.
Like someone we all know.
Over at the diner, Lauren has an important meeting.
Hi, how are you? I'm Lauren. Joanna came in, and we talked about planning a 20th anniversary party for her Greek husband.
My mother-in-law is like really saying it's got to be perfect for the family, and it's got to be very, very special.
I don't got it.
So you're going to get the balloon, silver and black, we said.
Okay.
So did you write that down, the centerpieces? You got the autograph board. And you can have tablecloth. You're going to get 2 baskets of like the dessert. Make sure you call everybody. Write that down. Red roses. You wrote down white tablecloth.
Then we'll have the priest come. I got myself dug in a hole that I couldn't get out of. And he'll say a prayer, he'll say like a wedding blessing.
Nice.
I promised her a priest without really having a priest. Definitely. And she loved that idea.
That's going to be really special.
It's
You're going to make it
very nice. I was screwed because I told her, no problem, I'll get you a priest. I thought, all right, I have a priest. And then after she left, I'm like, oh, I don't have a priest.
Before we start today, I want to introduce a new student that we have today. This is Lauren's mom. She'll be joining us.
Oh my God, my mother will not be able to do ballet for any chance in her life whatsoever.
And Julia.
A lot of people don't consider me graceful, but my little secret is I'm an avid ballerina, and I'm not advanced, but I love ballet, and it's my favorite thing.
First position, toes turned out. Let's do 16 jumps in place, ending in demi-plie. Here we go. And 1, and 2, 3.
Ballet was a humiliating experience.
And again, step, step, jeté. Step, step, and jeté. Good. Going right and left.
It was uncomfortable for me, so I did my best to get through it and try to give it my best shot.
Up and jump. Good. And jump and push and kick.
Home from work, Lauren has to prepare dinner and solve a problem.
Where am I gonna find a priest, honestly? I promised her a priest without really having a priest. I kind of pulled that out of my butt. Do you have any priests that could come to an anniversary party and say a blessing?
Well, we don't have priests.
Oh, you don't have priests?
Please leave your message after the beep.
Pick up, please pick up. I'm planning a party tomorrow for this woman and
I have an 11 o'clock appointment with the bishop. I know I won't be back by 3.
All right, okay, thank you though. I do not like doing this. I'm very frustrated. I'm this close to getting a rabbi instead of a priest.
You have reached the voicemail box of Community 7A Ministry.
Across town, Suzanne has a meeting with her new favorite band, Fake Knife.
So what's your music like?
Song called Railer.
I wasn't expecting it to be quite as loud as it is. So, yeah, this is all new adventure for me.
Lauren has promised the band that her mom can bring them their biggest audience yet.
So, guys, fill me in on what we should be doing for your show.
You have a show on Friday. What you have right there is posters of us. And we have stickers for you. And
we got some flyers, I think, too.
We have other flyers.
We have more. Yeah.
Okay, so start at Lauren's school?
Yes, literally the school with flyers.
This is the biggest promotion. I mean.
Besides promoting their big concert, Suzanne also has to design the cover for their CD.
So our new CD is called Lessons in Disaster. All the songs on it encompass something for the title. You know, if you could take that in mind and make some artwork for it. It means a lot to us, this CD. It's a big thing.
Oh, pressure's on.
It's on you now.
It's on me now.
It's on you.
Oh, just when I was thinking that my job as being Lauren was kind of like easy.
It just begins.
It just became difficult.
Ma!
Yeah, I'm here.
Come eat.
Oh, that looks great. I love it. You even gave me a veggie. So what's going on?
Nothing, man. It's very difficult working at the diner being a waitress.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Hard work, huh?
I like the real world. I really wish I had a job. I really do. My day was a lot better. I don't like school at all. I still don't like school.
As stressful as your day was, it was better?
As stressful as my day was, it was better. I would much rather do that. I like not being in school. I like being productive. And I like knowing in the back of my mind that there's a big old dollar sign that's gonna slap me in the face. It's called a paycheck. I would love to quit school.
I was kind of hoping she would say, you know, working really kind of stinks, and I'm just gonna stay in school because I don't really want to be working so hard for the rest of my life. So it went in a different direction than what I expected.
On day 2 of being her mom, Lauren heads to the hospital where her mother works. She needs to prepare for teaching a class in relaxation techniques.
I think the hospital's gonna be the hardest part because I gotta teach people how to relax. And I can barely relax as it is. Hi, how are you? I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Christine from Navy. Nice to meet you.
I got to the hospital and there was this woman there. Her name was Christine.
I'm going to teach you how to do this technique, and you're going to be engaged in the muscle relaxation. I'm just going to read a script to you, and you're just going to follow what I say.
Sounds good.
Let's come over here.
The therapist Christine and I went through a series of exercises that experience tension and relaxation. Tension and relaxation. If you do that for a while, your body begins to become calm.
So bend your elbows up. I'm gonna wrinkle your forehead as tight as you can. Let's have you practice this on me.
Okay.
I'll have you just read as much as you'd like. If you see me opening my eyes, just say, okay, close your eyes and listen to my voice. Kind of always bring me back to closing my eyes and listening to you.
Get into a comfortable position.
Okay.
Put your arms and your legs at your side and lean in the chair for the point that you're supported. Hold it. Clench your fists and hold it for a few seconds. Quickly let go. Can you feel the difference between being tense and being relaxed in your hand?
But even here, a familiar topic pops up.
When you're in the classroom and, I mentioned that you don't love school.
Right.
What about school is so troublesome?
I do not like school because I feel that I could be doing something more constructive. Yeah, that girl, Christine, was pissed when I told her I wanted to drop out of school or that I felt education was pointless. I opened my big trap, which I do a little way too much.
You want to work in a record store, right? You're going to have someone come in and say, hey, I have this record, I don't like it, or someone's going to be bossy or bully, or right? That's how life is. So in one way, school is preparing you for that.
Yes.
Are you believing this, or?
No, I do. I just really thought this was about relaxation, not me worrying about my future and becoming tense.
Want to go to a concert? We really need you to come to this concert. Well, on the second day, I was worried all day, I've got this project, I've got to promote this concert. I was kind of preoccupied with getting the flyers out and worrying if I was going to get everything done and make sure that that band was going to be successful and that I was going to promote it the right way and all that. Hi, can I interrupt for a minute?
Suzanne is trying her best to promote the band, but it's a tough crowd.
You like punk music?
No.
No? Not your thing? Would you give it a try?
Where were you when we needed you?
Back at the diner, Lauren has been demoted from waitress to busboy.
Day 2 at the diner, I had to bus. It was really, really dirty, like gross. It's the worst you could get in a diner.
She also has to talk to Al about tomorrow's big party.
Al has been there, I don't know, forever. He's part of the institution, so he kind of looks at her as, part of the family, and she looks at him the same way.
All right, tomorrow I got 20 people coming for this engagement party. What do you suggest?
You show them the menu, okay?
Okay.
We have a menu here.
Okay.
Pick from the menu what they want. Chicken oregano, chicken franchise, go over the whole menu with them.
I know it's 20 people, so I'll call her tonight, and then I should tell you in the morning, or?
I mean, you should have been on top of this already, though. You should have had this ready for me 2 days ago. Me and you would have been ready to go, and who else working with you and all.
All right,
okay?
brilliant.
I mean, that's the responsibility you got to take on.
All right, definitely. Okay.
Right?
All right.
Check out this concert. Promoting takes a lot of energy. So it was, putting me in a different kind of situation than I'm used to. And I had to really motivate myself more. It's out of the line of work that I do, any kind of sales or anything like that. I never really had to promote anything. Or, Fake Knife is gonna be there, bad scene, no one answers. You guys have to come, okay?
May I have one of those?
Sure, by all means. Thanks.
No.
Right, I know that, but I didn't know I was planning this party 2 days ago. I went into the kitchen to talk to Al about the party. He heard from people that I wanted to drop out of school, and I told him, I was thinking about it. I don't want to finish high school, but because I don't like high school, and I want to go out and work.
That's not the right attitude, though. All of this here, all this establishment here, right? Suppose it wasn't owned by your father, no?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you didn't have your father to give all these things to you, know?
Right.
What would you do then?
I want to work in a record store.
For what?
Because I like music.
You like music? Go to music school. But you can listen to music anytime, though. I mean, look at your sister. Look what she's doing. She's a teacher.
Basically read me my rights and was like, don't be stupid.
You're putting 1 foot in the door then, with your high school diploma. You're putting 1 foot in the door. That 1 foot in the door is going to go further to that next step in college and all. You just can't drop out of school. You got to make up your mind, though.
He said people who drop out of high school do nothing with their lives, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know.
On day 2, as Lauren grapples with being an adult, Mom is trying to figure out how to be a rock promoter.
Yeah, so at the coffee shop, I met Corey, who helped me, since he's a promoter, to give me some tips on what to do to get this show off the ground. So where do you think I might start in putting up these posters?
By spots where everyone hangs out, stores. Just look for a big group of kids. That's all you gotta find.
Yeah.
And I guess the reason it's so important is just because you try so hard. You put everything into your music.
Yeah.
If you put hard work, you have a good show.
To look at him with bullets on and all this stuff, you would think he'd be a tough guy, but he was a sweetheart and a nice guy, and this was all enlightening. So I got an insight as to how Lauren spends her time promoting the band and the kind of people that she's been socializing with. I'm out promoting for this band. It's a punk show, and it's going to be this Friday night.
I know about that show. Yeah.
Do you? Want it to be like the biggest show ever?
Put it on the back. Put it on the back.
Okay.
I'm going to teach my mom's class. I'm feeling okay. I'm not like really nervous about it or anything. I don't know if I should be, but. Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren, and I'm going to be teaching muscle relaxation techniques, or progressive muscle something about it, but whatever. I'll get over that. Okay.
What would be the best reason to do this?
Probably the best reason to do this is to teach your body to calm down. Like sometimes when you talk to yourself and you're just like, I was nervous because I didn't know when to stop and like how long I could drag it on. I want all of you to put your hands at your sides like this. Make sure your backs are up against the chair. And make sure you're sitting up straight so you feel like supported or whatever. I want you to close your eyes, and then I want you to squeeze your right hand. No, breathe in, count to 3, and breathe out. And then I want you to try clenching your jaw. Hold your jaw tight, keep clenching, and let go. The therapist told me to use a line if I blanked out, and I used it a couple times because I blanked out. Notice the difference between relaxation and tension. So I want everyone to take their necks, and I want them to lean back. Keep your eyes closed and lean back. I like telling people what to do instead of being told what to do. And then I want you to let go.
Near the end of day 2, Suzanne has one more class to attend.
First, I want you to make sure that your parting is going to be straight coming down.
I learned a few things in beauty school.
And you have to learn how to keep your comb in your hand. Don't put your fingers inside.
And I didn't realize it would be as hard as it is. You know, you need some manual dexterity and coordination.
I don't want no hoops.
You know, I just assumed, how hard could it be to put a roller in? And so I got an appreciation for what's involved there. 6 hours later, you could have your hair set by me.
At home, Lauren is busy preparing for the anniversary party, which she has to organize in less than 24 hours.
I was working on the autograph board for the guests to sign on and whatever, and my cell phone rang. Hello? It was actually the priest. Hi, Father? Yes. So I will see you tomorrow? Okay, thank you, Father. He said he could do it, and he agreed to do it, and he'd be there tomorrow, and I was so thrilled. I got me a priest! I got me a priest! I was so excited, I forgot what church he was from. I forgot who this guy was. I didn't even care. I was like, great, a Greek priest is coming. I'm so good. If I could, I would. I'm so good.
Lauren's big event is coming together, but Suzanne's design for Fake Knife CD cover is behind schedule.
I only have maybe a day and a half to design this album cover and then unveil it to their audience.
I'm a little disappointed in you, Mom.
Why?
I kind of bragged that you had some artistic skill because I felt that you did.
But what did you base that on?
I based it on the doodles that you've done in the phone book.
I'm a little nervous about how Fake Knife's gonna react to my mom when she unveils the whatever she's drawn.
Yeah, but I'm glad you tried.
But I tried
You
to
could have
put
just been
something
like,
together.
screw it, like I am with 90% of my life.
I'm a little worried about whether I'm going to be true to their vision because, again, this is a whole new world to me. So this is pretty intimidating when you don't really have this kind of background.
I can't wait to see Joanna's reaction when the priest does the prayer and everybody starts crying and whatever. I think they're gonna love it. I hope it shows up. That's what I'm worried about. I am walking up to the diner with the stuff for the party, and I'm worried about the priest. Like, he's not here yet. That really sucks, because I don't know what I'm gonna say.
On the last day of the switch, Lauren is struggling to prepare for the anniversary party. Unfortunately, she's forgotten everything she's learned about relaxation techniques.
It's really stressful. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with all these balloons, and I can't find the Scotch tape. I don't know what I'm doing. This is insane. Ow.
Getting everything arranged?
Yes, I
You
am.
know the menu, right?
What are we having?
Chicken oregano?
Yes, chicken oregano and a Greek salad. I'm definitely going to make this happen. I don't know how, but I will.
It's totally rocking.
Hey guys, guess what?
Hey.
I got your album cover.
Nice.
Want to take a look at it?
Let's see it.
My CD cover, I think I captured the essence of who they are and what their message is. Well, you know, the heart represents, you know, lessons in disaster, right?
Right.
The heartbreak, about relationships, and this is about your music, that you're out there, you're really getting your music out. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, you know, let's face it, I'm just new into this music scene, and I hope that I captured what they were looking for.
I think, yeah.
Yeah? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's great!
The band likes the CD cover, but the big test for Suzanne is whether or not a crowd will show for the concert.
So here I am at the venue, and the show's about to start, and I'm getting a little nervous, but you would expect like local people to get over here, right? I really hope that all the promoting we did with the flyers and the posters and contacting the high schools and everything, I hope that pans out for us. I don't want to let the band down.
How are you? I'm Lauren. Hi, I'm Lauren. How are you? What's up? How you doing? Welcome, Harris and Joanna, everybody! Yeah!
At the diner, Lauren's guests of honor have arrived, but the priest has called to say he can't make it.
Everybody can just like remove the balloons if they want. Thank you everyone for coming, for supporting Joanna and Harris. It's a really nice thing you guys did. We were gonna have a priest do the blessing, but the priest couldn't come because his car broke down because of the snow and the weather's really bad. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I tried. I tried. But the important part is I'm gonna say a prayer and I'm gonna have a wedding prayer and say my blessings to everybody in making up for the priest. Dear God, please bless this couple on their 20th anniversary party. May they have many years of health and happiness. Please bless the food and the lovely friends and family that have come to support them on this blessed day. Thank you. Amen. I worked very hard, and in the end, I'm very happy with how everything turned out.
So nice. Lauren, that's beautiful.
Party planning in my future, I would say definitely that it's in my future. No doubt.
Very nice.
So this is the first party I ever planned, and it was really difficult, but I did it, and I'd like to thank you for giving me
You
this
did a great
opportunity.
job, Lauren. Great job.
Very much, thank you.
Look at the cake. I can't
All right, let's
believe
give it around.
Thank you. Thanks.
With Lauren's party a success, it's Suzanne's turn to sweat. If people don't start turning up soon, the concert will be a washout.
Oh, thank goodness. There's a few people. Oh, wow. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming out today. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So it's starting to be a good turnout.
Suzanne's promoting skills are finally paying off. All the local punks are showing up, including Lauren.
Corey was one of the key people that helped me learn how to be a promoter. He's been my coach, and he helped me.
I see that she's changed a lot. I see that in her through this.
This is the album cover. This is the album cover. So let's hear from Fake Night.
I see my mom's changed a lot. I'm proud of her. She loosened up.
All in all, I do feel like I understand the punk world much better.
My mother is cooler as a punk because everyone is cooler as a punk. And if the world was more like me, we'd all be cooler. So, period, the end.
So how do you think everything went with the show?
I think everything went really good, Mommy. I'm proud of you.
Do you think I was a good promoter?
I think you did a great job.
How did you like being me?
I didn't like it at all. I want to be me. All in all, being you worked really hard to support me, and really, I'm going to stay in school because you sacrificed a lot for me to go to school, and I really appreciate it, Mommy.
Cool.
So thank you.
You really mean it? You really felt like
yes,
through this
I did, Mom.
Such a relief, really.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
because I really want you to stay in school.
Good.
I do. Are you ready to switch back?
Yes, I am. I'm ready to switch back.
I have something I'm going to give you. You can have your life back. This symbolizes
You
part
can
of
have
your
your life back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you so much.
I love you too, Mommy.
During the show, Lauren had talked about wanting to get her GED and leave high school. And since going through the whole process of the show, I think she's rethought it a little bit. She's going to hang in there. And we've been actually doing some college applications.
Uncle Al definitely made me suck it up. He laid down the law for me, so. Since we done the switch, I noticed that my mom's wearing jeans, which is really awesome, because it makes her look 10 years younger, which I think is adorable.
I found that, you know what, they do kind of make you feel like a little hipper and a little younger, and they're not that bad. They're comfortable, and I got used to them, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this more often, and I have.
Now I do relaxation methods and stuff in school.
What, like the breathing?
Yeah, like the
deep breathing,
pulsing thing where you tension and relaxation.
So you're using it, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I'm using it.
Since the show, we have not gone to a concert together, and I don't think that will happen.
I'll never take you because I don't feel like babysitting.
Although you did listen to my oldies Saturday night.
Well, I knew it. I knew it from just because I know my music. I knew it.
Even though we're never going to really enjoy the same music, we still love each other. Yes, we do.
Right after the switch, I felt.
Don't make it robotic. Just feel it.
No, just me.
Very good. Hold. Very good. Push heels down. Get back, shoulders down. Breathe. Every toes good.
Okay.